Just imagine, a question that still comes to people's minds today is, did wild animals smell humans and find them? This question seems easy to hear, but its answer takes us back millions of years. Thousands of years ago, when there were no cities, no roads, and no modern weapons on Earth, man lived in a world where every morning brought a new challenge. Dense forests, high mountains, vast plains, and dark caves were his world. But the greatest threat of all were the predators, who were always looking for prey. It was a dark night thousands of years ago. The dense forest was silent, there was deep darkness everywhere. And a small human tribe was sitting around a fire. They had no guns, no electricity, no strong houses. Only fire, a few spears, and their wits. But suddenly a question comes to mind. Did wild animals search for humans only by sight? Or did they also smell their scent? This question has been on people's minds for centuries. Many hunters, tribes living in the forests, and even modern scientists have been researching this topic. Surprisingly, the answer is not just yes or no, but much more interesting. The human body emits countless natural odors all the time. Sweat, breath, natural oils secreted by the skin, the smell of clothes, the smell of food, and even the millions of bacteria present in our bodies produce a certain type of smell. We may not realize it, but the nose of wild animals can sense these odors from a great distance. Their clothes, although made of animal skin at that time, still contain body odor. And some predators could sense this odor from several hundred meters away, and in some cases, more than a kilometer away. For example, a wolf's sense of smell is many times stronger than a human's. A bear can smell food from several kilometers away. Lions, leopards, and hyenas can also guess which animal is nearby by the smell coming from the direction of the wind. But here, an important question arises. If a human's sense of smell was so clear, then why didn't predators attack every human? This is because scent only indicates presence, it does not decide whether to hunt. Predators always assess danger and benefit. If they feel that the person in front of them is alone, injured, or weak, the likelihood of an attack increases. But if a group of humans is sitting around a fire, making noise, or carrying weapons, most animals prefer to stay away from them. Ancient humans also understood this fact. They always kept an eye on the direction of the wind. If the wind was blowing from their direction towards the animal, they knew that their scent could reach the hunter. So they often changed positions while hunting so that the wind was blowing in the opposite direction. Some tribes also applied a coating of soil, ash, or special plants to their bodies. This not only reduced body odor, but also allowed them to blend in with their surroundings to some extent. Even today, hunters living in some forests around the world use this method. Interestingly, not all animals perceive human scent in the same way. Bears are often more attracted to the smell of food. If a person has meat, fish, or something sweet, a bear may approach him. On the other hand, lions and leopards mostly notice movement, weakness, and opportunity. Smell is just a signal to them. Hyenas can guess which animal is in the area at night by the different scents in the air. If they smell a wounded animal, they can immediately move in that direction. Scientists have also discovered that certain chemical changes released by the human body in a state of fear can change the smell of sweat. Although not every animal perceives these changes in the same way, some animals can even recognize subtle differences. Early humans used not only scent, but also fire. The smell, smoke, and light of fire kept many predators away. That is why tribes did not let the fire go out at night. But sometimes attacks did occur despite all precautions. If a person was alone in the forest, injured, or the wind changed direction, their scent could reach a predator. The animal would then use its other senses, such as hearing and sight, to try to locate the person. It is also important to remember that most wild animals do not chase humans for no reason. They do not take unnecessary risks. A wounded predator can also die, so animals usually look for easy prey. Even today, experts who go to the forest advise not to leave fragrant perfumes, strongly scented soaps, or food items open, as these can attract some animals. In this way, wild animals could indeed smell a person, and can still do so today, but scent alone does not cause an attack. Animals consider many things at once in their decisions, such as the direction of the wind, the person's condition, their numbers, fire, sound, the environment, and potential danger. This was the lesson that ancient humans learned generation after generation. They saw that predators do not just follow scents blindly. They combine every signal to make a decision. If the scent is accompanied by the smell of fire, human voices are heard, or the presence of several people is felt, then often the predators retreat instead of attacking, because getting injured is dangerous for them too. But not every night was so safe. Sometimes a member of the tribe would go far away collecting firewood. If he was alone, his body soaked with sweat, and the wind carried his scent directly to a predator, the danger would increase many times over. That is why ancient humans made an important rule: never travel alone in the forest. They always went out in groups of 2 or 3. They would return before nightfall. And if for some reason it was too late, they would first find a safe place, then light a fire. Over time, they also noticed another surprising thing. Some animals would immediately move away from the human scent. For example, deer, rabbits, and many other prey animals. For them, humans themselves were predators. That is, the human scent was an important signal not only for predators, but also for other animals. Thus, every scent in the forest became a message. Ancient humans saved their lives by understanding these scents. But scientists also say that animals do not rely only on scent. They also make decisions by combining sound, movement, wind direction, light, their previous experiences, and the surrounding environment. That is why smelling a human scent alone is not always a reason for an attack. The real decision is made by circumstances. Ancient humans may not have known the language of science, but they knew how to read nature. For them, the forest was a book, with every tree, every leaf, and every scent teaching a lesson. And what happened next became a lesson for future generations that they never forgot. The secret to survival for ancient humans was not just strength, but an understanding of nature. They knew that every scent, every sound, and every breeze in the forest carried a message. This knowledge helped them survive for thousands of years.